2 days ago, this guy got the bright idea that we should take a little trip because he saw an Airbnb that had all the bells and whistles for the girls and was priced really well, and decided, hey, maybe we should take a trip. And that was 2 days ago. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. So we packed up the family Thanksgiving and finished packing this morning. And now we're on the road with all of the rest of the state of Florida.
That'll be Sunday, maybe not today.
Okay.
Yeah.
And heading back to Bradenton.
Alright, here we are, charging up. Is it charging?
Yep.
Plugged in. So that was plug and charge, much like any other Tesla Supercharger. Exact same way. So that's where it's saying Suncoast, so it's not operated by Tesla. But otherwise, working just the same. We're wrapping up our first charging session at a privately owned Suncoast Tesla Supercharger, first one in North America. Cost is a little bit more expensive, well, 45 cents kilowatt hour versus in the 30s on the Tesla operated network, but we wanted to give it a try, and yeah, worked. You wouldn't have known the difference really. Plug and charge the same way as you'd expect.
These superchargers are managed by Tesla, but not owned by Tesla, and they just opened a couple weeks before we visited them. The idea is that they can more rapidly grow the supercharging network since Tesla won't have to produce the capital to build the new chargers. In this case, Suncoast Charging invested in these cabinets. They work the same as a regular Tesla charger for us. It was a seamless process since Tesla also handles the billing, and honestly, most people probably won't even realize they weren't owned by Tesla. Shortly after that charging stop, we arrive in Bradenton. We were disappointed to see people getting too close to the manatees. These animals are very gentle and also very protected in the state of Florida. It is illegal to make contact with them. As with any animals, you should stay back and watch them from afar when you find them in their environment. We will be visiting the bishop tomorrow and will show how the bishop helps rehabilitate these gentle animals after they are injured, which often occurs due to proximity to humans.
These days are running slow. Sunsets and shores far from home, headlights are shining on the sea. No place on earth I'd rather be. And I could try to just follow the swell, but I've never.
We've had 2 nights of trickle charging at our Airbnb, and trickle charging really helps. It makes a big difference. I think we pulled in with about 42%, and we'll be leaving with well over 80 for a trip home, which is going to help us.
The Bishop Museum had EV charging out front. Since we charged at the Airbnb, we did not use it. It was nice to see it available, especially since the museum is also adjacent to the Riverwalk, which was a beautiful walk along the water that included benches and a playground for kids. We even saw a dolphin playing near the docks. We enjoyed the river walk while we waited for the museum to open. We were pleasantly surprised by the Bishop. It had several exhibits and a planetarium, but the highlight for us was definitely the Manatee Rehabilitation Center. Our children truly love marine animals. That's why you see us visit a lot of aquariums, and these manatees are near and dear to our hearts. This center is a Stage 2 rehabilitation center, which means that it does not have a hospital, but rather receives the manatees after they receive their critical care from a hospital. Here, they are given an opportunity to have natural foods and feeding experiences to prepare them to be released back into the wild. Nearby, the Tampa Zoo does have a manatee hospital, and we will be visiting the zoo over Christmas this year, and will show their rehabilitation center and hospital that they have there. And now it's time to head home. We had just arrived at Celebration, which is kind of a disaster because we stopped at Starbucks. Maybe shouldn't have done that first, and got here and the charger had a wait. There was two broken charger, or one broken.
One broken, yeah.
And the other one somebody indicated they don't use, which we thought meant it was broken, but we later saw somebody else charging in it, I guess. And then there's nowhere to really queue up the cars, so everybody was trying to take all the spots.
Yeah, we almost got skipped. Ended up waiting, what, about 10 minutes? I think it's the longest
we've ever waited.
Longest in going on 8 years that we've ever had to wait. So,
and we can say there was only one non-Tesla.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a non-Tesla issue.
A lot of people just sitting here.
Yeah, nobody in their cars.
Waiting to go. So,
yeah. Did you get a congestion fee notice? You might not have
No,
it.
they do have them.
They do have it, okay.
80%.
And it is a V4, so it's surprising that it's already broken. But, all right.
It is what it is.
Always check the car once you plug in. That way you notice right away if the charge rate is slow, or in this case, not working.
This will be our one supercharger stop for the way home from Tampa in Celebration. Nice, easy to access off the highway spot as long as you don't have a lot of busy traffic. It's not bad.